Welcome, everyone. Glad to have you with us for this NBA Cup action. Brian and a battle of the big men. Grab some popcorn for this face-off at the center position tonight, Grant.
Oh, no question, B.A. I mean, these bigs bring the size and skill. Who has more tools in their toolkit? I mean, we're about to find out.
Here are the five for Philadelphia. We've got Jared Allen. Joel Embiid is out there with Victor Wembanyama. And it's Chamberlain in at the 4 slot. Young looking around. Here's Collins. And it's blocked by Embiid. Out of bounds. Bulls ball as Chicago keeps possession. Collins finds LeVert. Just 3 to shoot. Over Wembanyama. No good on his first attempt of the game. Young against Allen. Fires for 3. Buries it from 3.
Look, if Allen is going to hit that shot, your whole defensive strategy has to change.
Ooh, stolen by Allen. And they're on the run. Again! What an avalanche!
I mean, his legendary career continues. Very close to joining that top 5 all-time scoring list.
And really, that list is the who's who of NBA history. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
I caught up with head coach Billy Donovan. We talked about his matchup against the highly touted Victor Wembanyama, and coach told me Victor's combination of speed and size creates a lot of problems on both ends of the floor, so we've got to play a physical brand of basketball to just keep him out of rhythm. It'll be interesting to see how that affects him, B.A.
Thanks for that, Allie. A little over a minute and a half into this first quarter. Whoa! Nice! What a huge jam!
Gracious.
Big time right there!
Unbelievable. The agility at his size, throwing it down, big fella.
LeVert outside. Young, the pass to LeVert. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama.
Oh, wow. Okay, we're going to start the game with 4 straight misses. Look, that's about as rough as it gets. It'll get going soon.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
And we'll have a timeout called by Billy Donovan. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Back at last season, the best when it comes to shot blocking. Victor Wembanyama, number 1.
Even when the ball would swing away from him, he would rotate and challenge the shot.
Collins passes to Young. Back to Collins. Here's LeVert. Down to 5 on the shot clock. To end the run, Chamberlain pulls it in.
I mean, just a tough start, missing their first 5 shots.
That is powerful.
Oh, yes.
Wow, the process. Come on, I want to see that again.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played so far. LeVert with the ball, picked up by Embiid. LeVert goes against Embiid. LeVert attacking. Rebound by Philadelphia, coming off that win against the Sixers.
Sometimes it's difficult to get good looks on the road, but they ran the offense brilliantly.
Yeah, they seem unfazed by the hostile environment. I mean, just look at how efficiently they shot the ball.
And so it's Young with it. He brings it up for the Bulls. Looking for their first basket of the game. On the take. The shot by LeVert, no good.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Yeah, straight up, guys. Like,
okay, look
wow.
out.
Man.
Wow.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
And timeout is called by Billy Donovan. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. All right, Richard, when you think about where Joel Embiid stacks up with the great centers, he's put up some historic numbers.
Just last season, that 70-point, 15-rebound, 5-assist game, the first player to hit those marks ever in NBA history, B.A.
Wembanyama with it. Now LeVert.
Oh, yes!
Whoa!
Throw it down!
Oh! And part of what makes Wembanyama so dangerous, a big guy who can push the pace.
And here's Young. Playing Washington, he was nearly unstoppable. Here's Clinton. That's tipped. Fast break. Here we go. Here's... Oh! That was unbelievable!
Wow.
Now that is a finish for the ages.
Bulls trail by 21. In transition, here they come. And Wembanyama throws it down hard.
Oh, showing Wemby. That was sick.
They're having very little success right now.
And they really could take a different approach, right? Find something that works.
Bulls basketball.
O'Neal, he's checked in for Philadelphia.
Substitution for the away team, number 35, Shaquille O'Neal.
Down low, here's Buzelis. Rejected by Allen.
The long arms of Allen. I bet having a 7-foot wingspan might make it a little bit easier to find some of these blocks.
Well, part of the game plan was to neutralize the crowd. Hey, guess what? Mission accomplished.
Oh, yeah, they're doing a terrific job not giving this hostile crowd anything to cheer about.
LeVert outside. Stolen by Wembanyama. All alone on the break.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
Now here's Young. He's guarded closely. LeVert outside. 5 to shoot. Stolen by Wembanyama. In transition. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Wembanyama's got 8. All right, guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for Philadelphia?
From the tip, they are not making things easy on them. Lots of steals, playing disruptive basketball.
And also, the coaching staff has to love the hustle so far. Just playing with great energy, getting out and converting in transition. Really taking charge of the game, largely with a detailed interior attack.
Yeah, they haven't appeared in a rush at all. They are just playing to their strengths and building this lead out well. And there comes a point when, for the team's sake, you might want to move it. He's hurting them with all of these misses.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
It's stolen by Wembanyama. It's 2-on-1. Here's Allen. He hits the back iron and sinks it. 7 points in the game.
More than just a low post threat, Allen is also capable of connecting from the mid-range.
Out of bounds. Bulls ball as Chicago keeps possession. Giddy's checked in for Chicago.
Into the game for your Bulls. Number 3.
Pass to Young.
Giddy.
Stolen by Wembanyama. Beyond the arc. Chicago with a rebound. And this is their first time matched up with Philadelphia this year.
They'll be looking for payback after grabbing the short straw in the season series last year.
Here's Clinton. And rejected. Allen, the pass to O'Neal. Now Wembanyama. Fires the three. And he drains it. A solid. Five for 6 now.
Yeah, you've got to worry about Wembanyama everywhere. He puts a defense to the test.
Pass to Giddy. Now here's Young. Defense is right there. Just 5 to shoot. To snap the cold streak. Here's Clinton. Outside Young. Giddy with a screen on Wembanyama. Young, the pass to Giddy. The layup misses. Philadelphia's gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. Oh, big finish!
Wow. Okay, I see you.
This guy is putting on a clinic for the people.
Man, I'm shocked. I can't believe he pulled that off in a real game. Young, the pass to Collins. Got a piece of it. And here comes the break. The pull-up. He's got it. 4 for 4 now. He's automatic.
And from the mid-range area, they've been the more effective team.
And so here is Chicago. Still without a basket in the game. Again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Here's Collins. He got a piece of it. Here's Bennett. Giddy defends. Oh, throw it down. Wow. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
The size mismatch makes that a high percentage look.
And their biggest problem so far, taking care of the ball.
Yeah, they've made some great plays, but way too many turnovers.
A thunderous 2 points. Jared Allen, okay.
They haven't looked like themselves the last few possessions.
They haven't. This is when they really need to be patient and get a clean look.
High arcing shot. The shot by LeVert, no good.
Slow going for him this quarter. The defense putting up a good fight.
In each of the last 2 years, RJ, the Bulls have been eliminated in the play-in tournament.
Yes, they've been just about 500 each of those seasons, so Chicago has been in that dreaded middle ground. Not contenders while also not picking high in the draft. That is the worst place any NBA team could be.
Now Philadelphia with it. Here's Chamberlain. Hey, he's now 6 for 6. He is cooking right now.
He's been meticulous on offense, and it's paid off with a flawless shooting percentage for him so far in this game.
Collins, no good. So it's Philadelphia now. Here's O'Neal. Whoa! Wow!
Okay, that sounds done.
That's what they came for.
Wow.
That'll be a move to remember. Wow.
Yeah, great creativity in the air. Collins with a screen on Wembanyama. And it's Giddey missing. Philadelphia has gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Assist goes to
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Shot from 12, and it's Giddey missing. Allen, right side. Three-pointer, O'Neal nails it from 3.
Shaquille O'Neal.
O'Neal's got 11 points.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
The finish! And he caps off the break with a monster slam.
And I think that play tells you everything you need to know. They're simply playing at a higher level, getting a steal and turning it into quick points. And just good hustle. Always nice to get an easy bucket on the break.
And making sure they convert by finishing strong.
And that's it for the first quarter in what has been a very lopsided game. Philadelphia on top, delivering. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And looking at what we've seen from Philadelphia, what do you guys think?
Well, what I love is the tremendous belief in their bench. They were looking for points, and their reserves delivered.
Sometimes you just need a change of pace. The bench delivered that.
Taking a look at Philadelphia, we've got Wembanyama, Jared Allen out there with Giannis Antetokounmpo, and it's Bennett in at the point guard position. Collins with a screen on Antetokounmpo. Here's Brunson. It's tipped. Giddey against Antetokounmpo. And Giannis with the jam.
And good luck stopping that. Giannis just makes it look so easy.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Jalen Brunson's craft sets him apart. He said, quote, "I've always played with my instincts and tried to see the game a couple plays ahead. As I've gotten older, that part of my game has gotten wiser and better, but I'm still learning." Brian, that's a scary thought for the rest of the league.
He's already plenty dangerous, Allie. And about a minute gone in the second quarter. Giddey against Wembanyama. Pass to Brunson. He got a piece of it. Here's Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Easy for the big man Allen to get up and throw it down.
And Giddey has got the ball here for the Chicago Bulls. They defeated Washington in their last game.
And a quick look at the stats after that game. They were phenomenal from the charity stripe.
And that's not by accident. I like how they didn't settle. They were attacking, putting pressure on the D.
From 8 feet. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama.
With great mobility and the 8-foot wingspan. Yes, 8 foot. Wembanyama easily wipes that shot away. That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
And it's out of bounds. Still Chicago's ball. Some changes for Chicago. Buzelis comes in for Tobias Harris. And it's DeJounte Murray in for Jalen Brunson. Giddey passes to Collins. Can they get it? Got a hand on it. Here's Buzelis. 6 on the shot clock. Over on Antetokounmpo. And once again, off the mark by Chicago. For Philadelphia, they've gotten off to a perfect 4 for 4.
Oh, my goodness.
How about
that? Beyond belief. I mean, such a creative talent. And I'm not surprised to see Giannis get flashy on the finish.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Here's Murray. Antetokounmpo with the block. For Philadelphia, they've gotten off to a sensational 5-for-5 start in the second quarter.
And Wembanyama can dunk it basically just standing up. You got to keep him out of the paint.
They just can't stop this run.
And honestly, the more empty trips they have, the more they feel the pressure.
Pass to Buzelis. Poked loose. Ooh, stolen by Allen. And they're on the break. Snatched away. 3-on-3. Here's Collins. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama.
Just a shot eraser. You never know where Wemby is, but you always know he's around.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
And Richard, we talked about Victor Wembanyama, 7'4", skilled. Did you ever think we'd see a player like him?
Maybe in about 20 years, but we're seeing more and more hybrids. He is just an outlier that we have never seen before. The tallest player in the league and one of the most skilled.
Giddey passes to Collins. Here's Murray. Rebound by Philadelphia. Chamberlain's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Pass to Bennett. The 3 is up. Yes! And it's Wembanyama picking up the assist. Wembanyama's got 5 assists in the game. Now Murray. No made baskets yet. To the paint. Collins, no good.
He's just basically a body out there right now, nothing else. The team is struggling, and he hasn't been able to help them out at all.
And now, almost all their points coming from the paint.
And Chicago has possession. Giddey with it. A 29-point game for him in the win against Washington.
And how about the passing? We've seen this from him. He's just absolutely shredding.
Oh,
nice finish.
Man, big time right there.
When Giannis starts to drive, the defense knows it's in trouble. He powers right through them.
Outside Murray. They still need this. Chamberlain pulls it in. Chamberlain's got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him. They swipe it. The shot by Buzelis is no good.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
In a major drought, need to find some sort of momentum.
And showing the point guard instincts there. Boy, Giannis can make it look easy.
Murray passes to Giddey. Rebound by Philadelphia. Wembanyama's got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to Chamberlain. Here's Bennett.
That is powerful.
Oh, yes!
Now, I know he makes it look easy, but it takes incredible physical tools to pull that off.
Athleticism and explosion. Now here's Collins. Ooh, stolen by Allen. Pass to Bennett. 13 feet out. Uses the glass that time. It's good. Bennett's got 25 points in the game.
They're playing great. Team basketball. It's good movement and sharp, crisp passing.
Here's Buzelis. Allen defending. 6 to shoot. Antetokounmpo with the block.
Yeah, such an imposing defensive force. Giannis with the great timing on the rejection.
Oh, got a piece of it. Ooh, stolen by Allen. Outside Wembanyama. Back to Allen. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Chamberlain. Here's Allen.
Oh, my goodness.
How about that? And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
17-foot shot on the way, and a great assist by Antetokounmpo, and that one goes in. Antetokounmpo's got 3 assists tonight. Here's Murray. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Knocks it loose. Here's Bennett, and he drives in. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Filthy. I mean, just the arena is stunned.
He's got a deep bag of tricks to dig into. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Now here's Allen. Not a lot of room. Over Buzelis. Oh, and he nails it from the high post. Allen's got 21.
And there's some nice chemistry on offense. They're just taking what the defense allows.
And they're running. Oh, big finish.
Wow. Okay, I see you.
And he dunks it down.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
Oh, and the jam by Giannis.
Leaving absolutely nothing on the table right now. Their focus and execution has been outstanding.
It's caused them to pull away a bit. Let's see if they can keep the train on the tracks.
It's just so hard to score in this league, especially when you're out of rhythm. You got to feel for him tonight.
There's so much length on Allen's drive. He just strides right to the cup.
Ooh, stolen by Allen. And they're pushing it up. Here's Wembanyama. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
And this is a star-driven league, but talk about the importance of role players, Grant.
Oh, B.A., a lot of times they're the ones who carry the day. You know what you'll get from your stars, but when the X factor ignites, that can make the difference.
And so here is Chicago. And Antetokounmpo over to help. Here's Abaji. No points so far. That one off the back iron and out.
How did he break that one? He smoked it. Everything was set up for that to be an easy basket.
And that's just Giannis making the right play, feeding the open man.
And a big issue for them, turnovers.
Yeah, you just can't give away possessions in this league.
To stop the run, Chamberlain pulls it in.
He remains scoreless on the quarter, unable to help them narrow the gap.
Left side, Wembanyama. Oh, and the jam by Wembanyama.
There were questions about Wembanyama's strength coming into the league. No problem with the contact here.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
And the dunk by Wembanyama.
They've been the more poised team tonight, and the score reflects that.
And it's because they're not playing in a rush. They're just letting their shots come naturally within the flow of the offense.
Outside Murray. To the middle. Here's Giddey. Rebound by Philadelphia.
Man, miss after miss for him.
Oh,
yes.
Whoa. Throw it down.
Oh.
Assisted.
Man, Wembanyama getting it done. Woo.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. And that's out of bounds. Last touch by Giddey. Both teams will make substitutions. And so James will bring it up for the 76ers. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Chamberlain passes to Antetokounmpo. Shoots over Young. And the basket by Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo's got 14 points.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone until someone stops him. Just let it roll.
Appreciate it, Allie. And we'll be coming right back after this break. Ready for the third quarter.
Hey everybody, it's halftime. Boy, it's been a rough go so far for the Chicago Bulls.
Well, the energy they're putting out is not going toward their defense. Problem is their offense can't keep up with those guys. So the D has to pick up the slack or this thing is over.
Man, you know they're getting an earful right now in that locker room. We'll see who's listening.
Next on the docket, power rankings. Fellas, let's see which teams are jostling for those top spots.
Well, right now for Chicago, they are hurting. What's that saying? It's always darkest before the dawn? Well, it must be in the middle of the night over there because it's dark. It's real dark right now.
Yeah, time for somebody to light a spark for them.
Spark, they need a flamethrower, Ernie.
My bad. Glad you could join us. Brian Anderson and crew are ready to take it away for the start of the third quarter.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. We've got Trae Young, also Karis LeVert out there. Zach Collins out there with Buzelis. And it's Klintman in at the power forward position. That's the group for Billy Donovan. Oh, throw it down. Wow.
And just a sensational two-way threat. Once Bron gets the steal, like he is immediately looking to attack.
Back to Young. Joel Embiid with the board. Philadelphia's gone 4 of 5 from outside the arc in this one. Here's Bennett. Connects on the 17-footer. Bennett's got 31 points.
He's been dominant all game long. Nobody on the floor can stop him. And look, let's just say he knows it.
Klintman, the rebound by Embiid. Embiid's got his 4th rebound in this one.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Shot's good by James.
Something lit a fire under them at the half. They started this quarter going 3 for 3 from the floor.
Chicago calls timeout.
Fans, get excited. It's time for your 3-1-2 crew.
Philadelphia making a change here. O'Neal's checked in. And since we have a moment, here are last year's most efficient scorers around the league. In the 3rd spot, Jared Allen.
So consistent from the floor. He shot it at a great clip last season.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Pass to Klintman. Here's Young going inside. Now here's O'Neal. 11 points in the game. Oh, sensational!
Yes.
What a dunk!
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I like to see.
Ooh, and powered down. What a jam. And how about our AT&T 5G Slam Cam? Couldn't have captured that play any better. Young, the pass to LeVert. Back to Young. Out of bounds. It'll be Philadelphia's ball.
Hurts to see that kind of mistake. Coach is going to be on him about that one.
Now Philadelphia with it. 9 points in a row. A good run going. Bennett, the pass to James. And Philadelphia hits again from deep.
And right now, that's 5 buckets in a row. Looking like a well-oiled machine coming out of the break.
Ooh, poked away. Here we go. Let's go with a 3. And Philadelphia hits again from deep.
They've been unable to get guys back up court.
The Bulls have gone 0 for 4. Not the way they want to start the second half. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Bennett's got 36 points.
Credit them for making the right halftime adjustments.
Oh, yeah, I can't agree more. They haven't missed.
And it's out of bounds. Still Chicago's ball. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Here's James. And it's James with the jam.
Like, at this point in time, like, you have to understand that if LeBron James is on the inside, he has so many ways to beat you. A little contact's not going to do anything.
Pass to Collins, and it's out of bounds. Still Chicago's ball.
Bulls basketball.
Here's a look at the schedule for Philadelphia. On Monday, they'll be matching up against Karl Anthony Towns and the Milwaukee Bucks. And then on Wednesday, they'll be matching up with Andre Drummond and the Golden State Warriors.
And you know, for that matchup with the Grizzlies, that's number 9 on the season for them. They should start feeling in the full swing of things by then.
Here's LeVert.
Things have been a little bumpy coming into the second half. 5 straight misses.
Pass to Bennett. Driving to the basket, and he goes in for the dunk.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
LeVert outside to stop the drought. Rebound by Philadelphia.
That's their plan to get him an opportunity to finish in tight.
Oh,
Wow! Just incredible!
That is a monster finish.
Just rising up to the rim.
Man, when he gets up there, he gets up there. You know what I'm saying? Here's Collins. O'Neal pulls it in. O'Neal's got 4 rebounds now. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Talk about making your presence felt.
Man, just never gets old watching him fly like that. What a unique talent he is. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Here's LeVert. There's another block. Making his presence felt on this end.
And just holding down the fort, B.A., anchoring the defense.
And the shot's good. O'Neal's got 6 in the quarter. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the 76ers.
All you have to do is look at one stat, and that is their block numbers. It tells you how tight their D has been. They've been going out of their way to smother the defense.
And you also have to respect the pride they take in playing defense. They've been able to get some takeaways because of their activity level.
Young, the pass to LeVert, right wing. Ooh, too long in the paint, and he's hit with a 3-second violation. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And he shows the focus there, nails the tee.
And when healthy, LeVert is a problem. A multi-dimensional guard who can score, pass, and rebound at an impressive clip.
Rebound by Philadelphia.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time. Okay, wow, old man LeBron James getting acrobatic, putting on a show. I see you, big fella.
Pass to Clinton. Back to Young. Now here's LeVert. He's covered by O'Neal. Shot clock at 5. The Bulls need to get off a shot. And a two-handed jam!
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
And here's LeVert. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Brian, the NBA draft is now split over 2 days. Commissioner Adam Silver said second-round picks have become increasingly important, and this allows teams more time between those picks, as well as a chance to reassess after the first round. Also, given the level of interest, it merited primetime coverage and exposure.
All right, Allie, thank you. It's been a hit. Tipped. They recover it. Philadelphia's gotten all 3 from downtown so far in the second half. That shot is good by O'Neal.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
And so it's Young with it. He brings it up for the Bulls. Out of bounds. Bulls ball as Chicago keeps possession. Chicago making a switch here. Giddey's checked in.
Coming onto the floor for your Bulls. Number 3.
Now here's Young. He's closely guarded. Collins a screen. 4 on the clock. And no good. The dry spell continues. Philadelphia's gotten 7 of 8 3-pointers to go in this game. Stolen by Giddey. Pass to Collins. Rebound by Philadelphia. O'Neal's got rebound number 7 tonight.
Can't get anything to go this period. Seems like he's hit a wall.
When LeBron is being aggressive on offense, you gotta make a change. You can't let him just have his way.
And it's the Bulls with the ball. Outside Giddey. LeVert with the ball. Deflected. And they're on the run. He goes up. Oh, LeBron hammers it home.
Assist from
I almost can't believe what I saw. Incredible.
I'm speechless, man. I'm speechless. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
It's an even 3-on-3 break. Here's Chamberlain. Okay, look out.
Man.
Wow.
goes to
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
Pass to Clinton. Here's LeVert. Allen defending. Looking to end this cold spell. The shot by LeVert, no good. Here's Chamberlain, and he jams it home with authority.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
And start with their defense. They've been intense on that end, and they can actually help their offense as well.
Out of bounds. Bulls ball as Chicago keeps possession. Giannis Antetokounmpo's checked in for LeBron. Now LeVert deflects the pass. Ooh, stolen by Allen. Here's Antetokounmpo. Oh, and Giannis hammers it in.
And the game plan for them should be simple. Keep getting it to Giannis. The Greek freak is on fire.
Another steal. Here's Allen. And he drops it in from the low post. Allen's got 25 points. Oh, boy. Looks like he was injured there.
Oh, man, that's tough. You just never like to see this in sports.
Yeah, you just hope it's nothing serious and that he's able to get back on the court as soon as possible.
Abaji's checked in for Trae Young.
Number 30, Ochai Agbaji.
Pass to Agbaji. Inside. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Allen.
Let's just say they weren't on the same page there. Not sure he was expecting that pass.
Harris is checked in for Chicago. Allen comes in for LeVert. And it's Collins off the drive. And a miss there off the inbound. Philadelphia's gotten all three from downtown so far in the second half. Oh, and the dunk by Antetokounmpo.
And you could see early on that Giannis wanted to be aggressive. I mean, he's taken over at the offensive end.
Giddey with it. Still without a bucket. Pass to Harris. To halt the run. Rebound by Philadelphia. O'Neal's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. He takes it in. Boom! He jams it straight down.
He's a living highlight reel.
Seriously, that could end up being one of the best dunks of the year. Collins outside.
Away team foul.
Brunson is checked in for Chicago.
First personal foul. First team foul. Coming onto the floor for your Bulls. Number 7.
Antetokounmpo against Giddey. Down to 5 on the shot clock. O'Neal pulls it in. Philadelphia's gotten 7 of 8 three-pointers to go in this game. And Giannis with the jam.
And nothing is more terrifying than Giannis on the attack. So powerful when he takes flight.
A minute 22 left to play in the third quarter here. Brunson is doubled. Collins outside. Giddey with it. Guarded by Antetokounmpo. Now here's Giddey. He's covered closely. Here's Harris. O'Neal pulls it in. O'Neal's got a rebound number 12 here already in the game. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
This is legit showmanship right here. I mean, I'm a huge fan of the tomahawk there.
That's more than just getting 2 points. That was sending a... Whoa!
Oh,
my goodness!
He's shaking the hoop. He's actually shaking the whole building.
Oh, what a slam. Look here, the fans going crazy right now. Harris on the wing. To end the cold spell. Knocked away. Philadelphia's gotten all 3 from downtown so far.
Oh, my goodness.
How about that?
Good play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders.
Giddey passes to Collins. Bennett with a rebound. Bennett's got 9 rebounds now. And so it's Philadelphia showing no mercy and just piling it on, looking down. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. And the 76ers, looking at who they've got. We've got Jared Allen, and it's Chamberlain in at the 4. Antetokounmpo cashes in the 12-footer. Antetokounmpo's got 22 points.
Yeah, the mid-range is not a go-to for Giannis, but he's always looking to expand his game.
Abaji can't hit. Philadelphia's gotten 7 of 8 three-pointers to go in this game. Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. And he's got 28 now.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Here's LeVert. Ooh, stolen by Allen. Chamberlain passes to Antetokounmpo. And Philadelphia hits again from deep.
His efficiency has been a big factor in helping them capture.
He swipes the ball away again.
And I can't believe what he's doing on defense. I mean, just racking up steals.
He just tied for the 4th most steals in a game ever. Antetokounmpo against LeVert. There's the drive, and the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket. And the NBA has regular season games outside the U.S., all over the world. How important is that, Grant?
It's so important, BA. I mean, basketball has become a global sport. And just look at the recent MVPs. They're mostly international players. So playing games in those countries has helped the game grow all over the world.
Rebound by Philadelphia. Antetokounmpo has got 5 rebounds tonight.
They're losing because he is struggling so bad, and he has not looked comfortable all game.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
Yet another steal from him.
He's been everywhere tonight.
Just an historic pace. He's approaching 3rd most steals for a game.
Chicago ball.
And Giddey has got the ball here for the Chicago Bulls. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the 4th. Here's Chamberlain. A deep 3. Williams grabs the board.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation.
Such a wide open look. Chamberlain's got 26 points.
And man, is he in a zone right now. Seems like he can't miss.
Out of bounds. Bulls ball as Chicago keeps possession.
Coming onto the floor for your Bulls.
Here's LeVert.
Number
Outside, Williams.
Bobby Klitzman.
Antetokounmpo with the block. Allen, the pass to Antetokounmpo. Here's Chamberlain. Here's the 3. Good. And Antetokounmpo gets the assist.
3.
Antetokounmpo's got 6 assists here tonight. Nabbing another steal.
He's at 4th on the single-game list for steals. He is dangerous.
Oh, you don't want to pass or dribble the ball around him. He'll just take it away. Pass to LeVert. Back to Giddey. You know, Grant, we've seen career performances in the play-in tournament, but the stats don't count for regular season or the playoffs.
You know, that's crazy, BA. So let's just count them as playoff stats. It used to be only 3 rounds instead of 4, so there is a precedent to adding more games to the official postseason.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Pass to Clinton. Here's Buzelis. Off the mark, and the drought continues. In transition. Takes a big high bounce and goes in. Allen's got 30.
Their defense is getting run off the floor right now.
Now here's Giddey. O'Neal with it. Guarded now by Williams. Oh, not wasting any time and taking the shot and hitting it.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine. getting any look they want.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
Let's check in with Allie LaForce for an injury update on Trae Young. Allie.
Thanks. I caught up with the head athletic trainer for the Bulls. It's a broken forearm, about the worst outcome they could have imagined. It sounds like we won't be seeing him back on the floor anytime soon. This is a tough loss.
Okay, thanks for the update. Good to get that information. Now we know how things are coming along, Graham.
That's true. It's the uncertainty factor with injuries that can be so hard to handle.
And you never want to speculate. So it's nice for us, and especially his teammates, to get some facts.
Out of bounds. It'll be Philadelphia's ball.
Those are the turnovers that have coaches pulling their hair out. Why do you think I'm bald?
Some changes for Chicago. Collins, he's checked in for Williams. And Abaji subbed in for LeVert. On to Coop. Poe can't connect. Here's Buzelis. It's deflected. For three, Allen sends it home from three-point land. Allen's got 33.
And their strategy is obvious. Manufacture looks from outside the arc.
With the way they're shooting, there's no need to look for any other shot. Just keep letting it rain.
Here's Bennett. Boy, clanks that one off the back iron and it falls. Bennett's got 56 in the game.
They've really upped the tempo, and it's working for them. Great transition offense.
Buzelis. Rebound by Philadelphia. Pass to Chamberlain. Puts up a deep three. Collins with the rebound. Chamberlain's got one three-pointer tonight so far in 4 tries. Here's Abaji. Now Giddey. He's covered by O'Neal. Back to Giddey. Clock at 6. It's tipped. Here's Chamberlain. Sinks the tray. Chamberlain's got 8 points in the quarter.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
This is what you expect from him, just coming alive and dominating in effortless fashion here in the fourth.
And here they come from the arc. Oh, another one falls. Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
BA, it feels like he can't miss.
Here's Klintman. He blocks it again. And that's 9 blocks.
And you know he's going to be coming hard for that 10th.
Another one falls. Amazing.
And it's 60 points again for him. Can't believe he's done it 3 times.
That's right. And now he's tied for the 3rd most 60-point games in a single campaign. He got a piece of it. Out of bounds. Bulls ball as Chicago keeps possession. The Bulls making a switch here. LeVert's checked in.
Number 12, Karis LeVert.
They set the screen. Shot clock at 6. No good. Had a chance to end the run there.
He really hasn't had it offensively tonight. This team needs him to play better.
Allen with it. Picked up by Collins. And Philadelphia hits again from deep.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
And here's Giddey. Lets it go from 11. And too long on the shot. Antetokounmpo inside. Pass to Bennett. From deep. Connects again from distance.
He's got this defense scrambling. Even when they've got two guys on him, he finds a way to get to space.
And he's making some team history. He just tied the franchise record for three-pointers in a single game. Well, Grant, in terms of scheduling, you see any way to eliminate back-to-backs?
You know, I'm not a big fan of eliminating back-to-backs, but to answer your question, B.A., you have two choices. Either fewer regular season games or extend the season by a few weeks. I don't think either one of those options is in our future.
Puts up a deep three. Rebound by Philadelphia. Outside O'Neal. Lets it fly. Shot is good by Bennett.
He's pouring. It on at a nice clip, and the rest of the team is stepping up as well.
He swipes the ball away again.
Yeah, he's been in.
And again for three.
And he's now set the team record for most threes in a single game. What a shot he's got.
A lot of it stems from his confidence. Even when he misses, he's sure the next one's going in.
Nothing is going his way in this half offensively. Really having a hard time finding his shot.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the 76ers.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And it's a performance that will signify their 5th win of the year.
And against a non-conference opponent, you really want to win the first one. They'll go into the next one knowing how to beat this team for sure.
Now Philadelphia with it. Here in the 4th, they've allowed just 4 points. Knocks down the triple.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
Pass to Clinton. Here's LeVert. Misses, and the dry spell continues. One side is dominated tonight.
Yeah, they've done a fantastic job of imposing their pace and style of play.
Shot clock and game clock, 1 second differential. Shot is good by Bennett.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
And as it should be, to be this dominant on another team's floor, look, when you go home, you're going to go home feeling good.
And so it's Philadelphia with the W. Boy, this crowd has
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning into 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action for you coming up. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines. We've got the Milwaukee Bucks and Philadelphia. Here are the starters for Milwaukee. They've got LaMelo Ball. Vucevic is out there with Isaiah Stewart. Then there's Kobe, and it's Green in at the shooting guard.
That's the defense's fault right there. You can't allow Durant to get that kind of positioning.
Now, here's Green. Pass to Vucevic. Left side, Kobe. And stolen by James. Here's Bennett. And there's the drive. Oh, and the jam by Bennett.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
Boy, and I used to love going up and jamming it down like that, guys.
For the Milwaukee Bucks, they won their last contest, that game against Charlotte. Oh, wow!
Putting a little extra on that throwdown. Oh, the Shaq attack is real.
Ball kicks to Vucevic. They need this, and it's Durant with the rebound. And so it's KD with it. He brings up the ball for the 76ers. And the dunk by LeBron.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that. You're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game. One of the standout performers recently, we have a chance now to recognize the Eastern Conference Player of the Week.
And the nature of big men in the league has evolved, and he's a perfect example of how valuable a guy like this can be on your team. He's had a tremendous stretch of basketball here lately.
Oh, the jam by O'Neal!
When Shaquille O'Neal gets the position he wants inside, it doesn't matter what the defense does. He's putting it in the basket.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
I caught up with Coach Nick Nurse. I asked him how they plan on bottling up Jalen Green. Now, he said, we have to try and stay in front of him and protect the rim. Jalen is an explosive athlete and an incredibly crafty finisher around the basket, so keeping him out of the paint won't be easy. Guys, back to you.
Thanks, David. Here's Bryant. The 76ers getting the bucket. 6 on the shot clock. Ball with a wide open look. And again, the Bucks miss. And the 76ers with possession. Right now on a 14-0 run. And Shaq with the slam.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
And stolen by Bennett. Oh, and the jam by Bennett.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
And Bennett throws it down.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
And, you know, that involves pounding it inside, getting as many points as you can right at the rim. That demoralizes the team.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. And Philadelphia making a change here. Allen's checked in. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Pass to Vucevic. Now Green. It's hauled in by LeBron.
Yeah, scoreless here early after their first 4 shots. They right now are.
Oh, and there he puts it down! Oh, my goodness.
How about the hops for a guy that long? Allen enjoying throwing it down like that. Bam!
Got a piece of it. Stewart passes to Vucevic. Back to Stewart. Chamberlain against Bryant.
Whoa! Big time!
Whoa! Boom, he jams it straight down.
How about the body control and just the sheer athletic prowess of Chamberlain on that one?
James looking around. And he goes big with the dunk right over LaMelo Ball.
LeBron showing you how he does it. A stylish flush by King James.
Ball, the pass to Green. Bryant outside. Pass to Vucevic. 4 on the clock. And again, unable to change momentum here.
Yeah, trying to get going here. And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Milwaukee with the ball. Philadelphia getting their last shot to go. Outside, Green. Back to Stewart. And the rejection by James.
Love the defense from James. When he's engaged and focused, he can block some shots, folks.
P.J. Tucker, he's checked in for Milwaukee.
P.J. Tucker.
Kobe against Shaq, and the dunk by O'Neal.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Well, you know, it's been all high percentage shots for them so far. I mean, just the kind of execution you want in the first half.
And Shaq with the slam.
Did you see the big fella move? My goodness, O'Neal's, he's a different breed, folks.
Driving in. Oh, and the dunk by Shaq.
O'Neal is a big man with a big personality, and that time, a little showmanship on the slam.
Outside, Green. Bennett with it. Now Green defending. Here's O'Neal. And finished off by O'Neal.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Here's Ball after the Sixers pick up 2. Clock at 6. Here's Green. Drives to the hoop. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here. Here's James. Oh, wow, man.
That's really how LeBron prefers to finish, at full speed, driving hard and dictating the pace and keeping pressure on the defense.
Here's Bryant. Scoreless thus far. Here's Green. It's hauled in by LeBron. And here's O'Neal.
Oh, my goodness! Come on now. You know, Allen really moves well for a player of his size, and he's always hustling. That set up the fast break finish there.
Now, here's Ball. He's covered by Bennett. Outside, Ball. Pass to Green, to the wing on the left. O'Neal with the steal. And Shaq with the slam.
And, you know, once O'Neal flips the switch, folks, there's no stopping him. He's going to do what he wants to do and take whatever he wants to take.
Now, here's Ball. Now, here's Vucevic. James covering. And it's Vucevic missing. Here's Philadelphia. And Chamberlain with the stop.
Major posterization right there, guys. The defender gave him up way too much height. All he could do was try to get out of the picture.
And turnovers have been the issue for him.
You can see the coaches have gotten into him a little bit about this. They've got to do a better job of taking care of the ball.
Green against O'Neal. And Tucker kicks to Vucevic. And the Bucks miss again.
Boy, that's got to be terribly frustrating there. I mean, with the defense not hustling and he still misses, boy, he was... Oh! And, you know, guys, all it takes is inside positioning. As soon as you give Allen that, it's pretty much a wrap.
They're really on their heels at this point.
Yeah, on both ends of the floor, Kevin. They've lost some confidence along the way.
Down low, here's Tucker. It's hauled in by the 76ers. This game coming on the heels of their win against Chicago.
And you gotta love a team that can maintain its composure on the road, take good shots, and knock them down with confidence.
Well, efficiency is critical, and I love how they ran their offense and got quality shots out of their sets.
Abdul-Jabbar's checked in for Milwaukee. West comes in for Ball. Bryant with it, and Allen picks him up defensively. Here's LeBron, and James throws it down hard.
One of the most remarkable things in sport, LeBron still throwing it down at this age. One of the best athletes we've seen in any sport.
So for Milwaukee, their last game, a win against the Hornets in Charlotte. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Now Tucker. Chamberlain brings the double team.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
To the paint. Chamberlain with the block.
Man, what a well-coordinated athlete at his size. To add that superior timing, hard to get shots over Wilt Chamberlain.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
He is delivering a lot of room service times tonight. One sweet one after another.
And goaltending is going to be the call, so they get the basket there anyway.
Good hustle right there. I love that effort. Just a little late in the act.
Catching up on the changes for Philadelphia. Evan Mobley's checked in for LeBron. Antetokounmpo comes in for Jarrett Allen. And Kevin Durant is subbed in for Shaq. Williams is checked in for Milwaukee. They get a hand on it, and stolen by Bennett by himself. Oh, and the jam by Bennett.
And I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen tonight. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively, turning into easy points.
Pass to Tucker. Poked loose. Mobley with the rebound. Here's Philadelphia. 35 seconds left in the first quarter. And the 76ers tack on 2 more.
A lot of focus on the part of Mobley. Gets great position, feet set, and lets it fly.
Now here's West. D right on him. Outside Bryant with his first shot attempt. Antetokounmpo with the ball. And he goes big time with the dunk right over Kobe Bryant.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
And the buzzer sounds to end the first, and we've got a blowout underway here. 76ers ahead, running away with... And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Philadelphia.
And guys, they've done a great job beating their bigs inside. They are just punishing the opposition in the paint.
Something else they've been doing really well is shredding that defense by getting all the way to the rack. They've been absolutely fearless in attacking the paint.
And Milwaukee, looking at who they've got Abdul-Jabbar. Brian is out there with West. Then it's P.J. Tucker. And it's Shepard in at the small forward position. Just 5 to shoot. And stolen by Chamberlain. And he makes that one. Chamberlain got 6.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
And how? I mean, they're taking this defense to task, taking them to school. Every one of their last 10 points have come in the paint.
Here's Wembanyama.
Wembanyama is a specimen going at the rim there with a purpose.
Here's West. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. To the middle. It's hauled in by the 76ers.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
And he's able to get it back. Here's Philadelphia. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. And the jam by Kevin Durant.
Yeah, you know, they get it to Durant because they trust him. They've got great confidence in him finishing in the open court.
West a screen on KD. Bryant. Chamberlain with the block. Back drops. Nice feed that time from Wembanyama. He's got 8.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
And so it's West with it. He brings it up for Milwaukee. Nothing offensively yet from them in the second quarter. Here's Chamberlain, and that one off the back of the rim and in.
And usually teams go on runs, and it comes from a lot of layups and dunks, but not now.
Here's Kobe, and he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. KD with it. West picks him up. And Durant puts up a deep 3. Wembanyama on the foul. Wembanyama has got 4 points now in the quarter.
You have to be aware of Wembanyama on the boards. Really keep a body on it.
Bryant is doubled. And the turnover again by Milwaukee.
Well, he just didn't make the catch, didn't look the ball into his hands. He must have thought the ball was going somewhere else.
A different look for Milwaukee. Stewart checked in for P.J. Tucker. And it's Barnes in for Shepard. And it's Antetokounmpo penetrating. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
I tell you what, it's absolutely foolish and futile to let Antetokounmpo get space to sprint towards the rim. I mean, the dunks he jams home are just downright filthy, ugly, nasty, wicked.
And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
And when the Greek Freak takes flight, I mean, he's looking to tear that rim apart. So ferocious in his throwdowns.
Pass to Stewart. They can't stop the run with that one.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
Bryant against Durant. West with the ball. The 10-footer. Chamberlain with the block. Here's Wembanyama. And Wembanyama throws it down.
And we talk about how Wembanyama makes the wow plays. Wow.
Durant with the steal. And it's Chamberlain that time on the assist by Durant. Chamberlain's got 10 points in the quarter.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Wembanyama with it. West picks him up. Wembanyama passes to Giannis. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Jalen Green's checked in for Scotty Barnes.
Number 4, Jalen Green.
They've been a little too casual with the ball out there.
Yeah, but you can't force that square peg into the round hole. Oftentimes, you just got to make that first simple pass and get a rhythm from that.
And stolen by Bennett.
All you have to do is point to their turnovers this quarter. There's a reason the scoreboard looks like it does.
That's been the culprit, the turnovers. I mean, TOs, those kinds of mistakes, have really kind of drained their confidence to this point.
Pass to Green. On the wing, Bryant. And here's Stewart. 6 to shoot. Green fires from way outside. Milwaukee, no good that time either. And then Durant with the dunk.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Offensive rebound. Stewart finds Bryant to end the cold streak. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Milwaukee making a switch. Ball's checked in.
LaMelo Ball.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Green with the ball. Guarded now by Durant.
And the incredible reach of Wembanyama, helping him knock away that
one. Green's gotten just 1 of 7 of his shots to go. A 3 from Wembanyama. 4 for 5 with that first miss in 5 attempts from the floor. And so it's Milwaukee now. Still looking for their first basket since the first quarter. Outside, Green. Green draws the double. Clock at 4. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Pass to Stewart. Back to Abdul-Jabbar. Gets another look. And 3 chances on that possession, but they just couldn't find a way to score. Wembanyama passes to Chamberlain. Stolen by Ball. And now Ball pushing it up. No one back to stop him. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
No mercy shown that time on D by Giannis. Great rejection.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Jalen Green has shown he's capable of carrying a team offensively. He said he feels good knowing that my teammates believe in me to do that. I've had to learn a lot of things to grow, but that's what I work for. I want to be one of those guys that you give the ball to in crunch time. Kevin, I always want to give the mic to you in crunch time. Back to you.
Oh, David, you are an unselfish playmaker, and I appreciate that. By the way, Green can be electric and so fun to watch. Hey, D.A., thanks. Stolen by Ball. Stolen by Durant. And now Philadelphia on the break, and Chamberlain with the stuff.
And one of the most prolific scorers you'll find. Will keeps finding ways to raise the bar, as evidenced by his output here tonight.
Ball finds Green. The kick out to Abdul-Jabbar. Stolen by Durant. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Bryant.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
West is checked in for Milwaukee. To stop the run, the rebound by Bennett. And the 76ers with possession. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter.
Well, how about the concentration of Antetokounmpo? I mean, he expects to get hit when he's taking it strong to the rim and still is able to muscle his way through contact.
And Ball gets double-teamed. Back to West. Clark, I've always heard that every team when on the road will have a team dinner.
That's typically a practice that most teams employ, and those dinners are memorable, especially if the food is good. But more than the food, I think, is the camaraderie and the bonding that takes place when you break bread together, coaches and players.
And it's Chamberlain finishing it off.
Talk about execution on the offensive end. They're leaving nothing on the table right now.
Yep, they're starting to stretch this lead out. Too much offense to keep pace with.
Abdul-Jabbar on the wing. It's West with the drive. Can't hit from in close. West has gone only 1 of 5 shooting from the floor. Pass to Wembanyama from deep three-point territory.
And that was a little bit of a A range check for him.
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better. The combination of size and elite.
Here's Bennett, and Bennett throws it down.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff. To the inside, Tucker, and he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Philadelphia with the ball, and finished off by Morant.
This is how athletic Morant is, a point guard who possesses incredible athleticism.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Knocked away. And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will retain possession.
The ball goes to
Dyson Daniels checked in for the Bucks.
Is the lineup for Milwaukee. Number 2, Dyson Daniels.
1:53 left in the third quarter. 4 on the shot clock. From outside the arc, the offensive rebound. No good with the layup. Here's Giannis. That's in, coming off the assist from Embiid. Antetokounmpo's got 14 points for the game. Milwaukee with the ball. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
It's Bryant, top of the key. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo. High post, Embiid. Driving inside. Oh, and the jam by Embiid.
And you guys know JoJo loves busting out these dunks. What an athlete.
And that's life above the rim. Courtesy of our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. West at the elbow. It's all about Antetokounmpo. Here's Morant. Down it goes!
Take that rack
What
down!
a slam!
And leave it up to Morant to put on a show. What a spectacular dunk.
Daniels dishes to Abdul-Jabbar. Back to Daniels. Shot to stop the run, and it's Joel Embiid with the rebound.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss.
Oh!
Embiid gives you a lot, scoring, rebounding, defense, and he can also beat you with the pass.
Mobley's gotten all 3 of his shots to fall for him. 3 for 3. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Ball. Jumps up, and then Ball slams it in.
Every team.
Here's Morant, and that one is good. Morant's got 9 points now in just the second half.
Yeah, I'm amazed at Morant's ability to take contact and still stay in full control.
And so it's West with it. He brings it up for Milwaukee. On the floor for Milwaukee starting the fourth quarter. They've got Jalen Green. P.J. Tucker is out there with Abdul-Jabbar. Then there's West, and it's Stewart in at the 3 slot. 5 to shoot. Stolen by Ball. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Ball. Here's a look now what's coming up for the Milwaukee Bucks. On Wednesday, they'll go up against Devin Booker and the Philadelphia 76ers. Then on Thursday, they'll take on Chris Middleton and the Brooklyn Nets.
And for that game against Los Angeles, that's a contest that I'm keeping an eye on. Early on, you love to see games like that one, which should be full of interesting matchups.
The shot's good from LeBron.
The mid-range jumper has really been a vital part of LeBron's game in the second half of his career.
Knocked loose and stolen by James. The 3 kept alive. KD, that's for 2. Again, Philadelphia. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the 76ers.
Really a great job in this one, forcing the issue defensively. Great quickness and discipline combined, making ball handlers very uncomfortable.
And also, they've made it a point to push it off turnovers. They're playing smart and alert, capitalizing on mistakes. That's something about all these turnovers. Right away, you're at a disadvantage defensively.
We're seeing that here tonight. I mean, so many of their mistakes and miscues have resulted in easy baskets the other way because their defense can't get set.
Here's Abdul-Jabbar, and it's wide right. Hits off the rim. Here's Bennett, and Bennett throws it down.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Yeah, offensively, they've just been rolling. Impossible to stop.
West against Durant. To the paint. Here's Green. No good, and they can't put an end to this drought. 3rd minute of action.
Wow!
Oh, my! What a play.
I've got pity for that rim right there, Joel Embiid. That's a big man banging that thing down.
West draws the double. Embiid with the steal. 2 points. That one goes. Embiid's got 4 this quarter.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Embiid's gone 3 for 3 from the floor. And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will retain possession.
Milwaukee ball.
Vucevic checked in for Abdul-Jabbar.
Number 9, Nikola Vucevic.
Here's West. The rebound by Bennett. Bennett's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Embiid's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
Oh my goodness!
Breathtaking.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
And the Bucks with some changes. Kobe comes in for P.J. Tucker. And it's Ball in for Jalen Green. Here's Ball. And Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Diversified scoring in this one for him.
I love when everyone can get involved, a full team effort.
Still possessing incredible athleticism, LeBron James, when he attacks like this, you can almost forget about stopping.
Pass to Kobe, out to the right wing. Here's Vucevic, and again the Bucks miss. And the 76ers with possession. Here in the 4th quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. Trying to end the drought, and it's sent back by KD. On the wing, Bryant, covered by Giannis. Trying to break that ice-cold streak.
Since the break, he has really struggled to get going.
It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. And he goes big with the dunk right over LaMelo Ball.
He is certainly one of the few true franchise cornerstones in the league. Few guys can take over a game like the Greek Freak.
West against Durant. West outside, 4 on the clock. And here's Kobe from the arc. Rebound by the 76ers. Bennett's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Stewart with the steal. Ball with it. He's picked up by James. Takes it from 10. Misses off the left iron.
Oof, rough game offensively. He's really struggled, and really probably why they're trailing.
P.J. Tucker, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Green comes in for West.
Jalen Green.
Pass the ball. Back to Bryant. Vucevic against Embiid, and there's the call on Joel Embiid. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Ball against Durant. Can they get it? Just 5 to shoot.
You know, somehow Durant is still a bit overlooked as a defender and shot blocker.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track. Oh, he is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think.
Without question, a crowd pleaser to the 10th degree.
Vucevic finds Green. We've seen the NBA feature several overseas games, Greg, the last couple years. Always growing the sport, aren't they?
And I know the fans love it. And nothing quite like seeing an NBA game in person and expanding that opportunity. Always a plus.
Milwaukee making a switch. Stewart's checked in. Out of bounds. It'll be 76ers ball. Philadelphia with the ball.
Well, you can rely on Durant to do it all. I mean, he'll produce on his own, but he also works really hard to find his team shots as well.
Pass to Vucevic. Kobe kicks to Stewart. Vucevic the pass to Bryant. Can't connect from short range.
I wonder if switching baskets really threw him off. I mean, because he can't get anything to fall this half.
And LeBron throws it down hard.
And LeBron is a force rolling to the rim. When he's diving inside, he's looking for the punch.
Pass to Green. Ball's knocked loose. Oh, and here comes Kevin Durant all alone. Oh, and the jam by Durant.
How about Durant getting acrobatic and putting on a show for this crowd? That's impressive.
KD against Ball. Green with a screen for Ball. They need this one, and again the turnover by the Bucks. Looking to get on the board here in the 4th still. And KD's got the ball here for the 76ers. Embiid. Oh!
The defense can't slow Embiid on the drive. I mean, he's just got so much body mass and momentum. Hard to stop him.
Here's Vucevic. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Out of bounds. Milwaukee takes possession.
The ball goes to Milwaukee.
Here's Ball. And the league trying to get a bit more competition in the All-Star game. Greg, you got any ideas there?
Well, cash prizes seem to work well for the in-season tournament. Even a little something might help up the ante just a bit.
Green against James. And stolen by James.
And continuing to cough it up here, the TOs threatening to cost these guys the game.
Yeah, you want to get a shot every time down, even if it's a tough shot. Any shot is better than no shot. You just don't want to turn it over.
And stolen by James. All alone and finished off by LeBron.
Hey, I really like what I'm seeing from LeBron here tonight, keeping it simple. He's going to the hot hand, which is him. That's pretty good.
And here's Stewart. Outside, Green. Shot clock at 6. Antetokounmpo with the steal.
2 minutes.
From 10 feet out. Again, Philadelphia.
Giannis has added the mid-range game to his arsenal, and he's very effective from there.
Ball kicks to Stewart. Left side, Kobe. Pass to Green. Vucevic dishes to Bryant. Ball surveying the defense. Driving the lane. Stewart against James. Good work there as it goes. James has got 12 now in this quarter.
A monster down low. LeBron James, the rare package of skill, size, and athleticism.
1:27 left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Stewart. And the rejection by Giannis. There's the try.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
They need this. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. Philadelphia with the ball. Here in the fourth. Oh, that was terrific!
My goodness!
And it's just competing, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Ball. They're making this a runaway.
And the only question for me right now is just how big the lead will eventually become. And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
And it's Vucevic missing. Guys, they're in a really nice roll here.
Yeah, just had...
How many times have we seen LeBron do this? Take over a game. Put up big scoring numbers. A bunch.
So it's Philadelphia winning this one easily. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team.
A quick peek into the locker room as the players get set for the game ahead, looking to make a big splash here tonight. Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. And this is Brian Anderson, along with Grant Hill and Brent Barry. Allie LaForce, our reporter tonight. And for an idea of how the league is shaping up right now, take a look at these latest power rankings. You look at Cleveland, they're building some momentum right now and aiming for a spot in the top 5.
You know, for Philadelphia, they've been giving their all in every game, eager to show those who doubted them that they're capable of being the top team.
The starters for the Golden State Warriors. Moody is out there with Jonathan Kuminga. Then there's Cam Payne, and it's Martin in at the 2. And for Philadelphia, they've got Victor Wembanyama. Lonzo Ball is out there with Draymond Green. And it's Bennett in at the 1. Very early in the season, but a lot of excitement still in the air, Grant.
No question, B.A. I mean, the fan base will usually carry it until their team is mathematically eliminated. Fans in this league are so passionate about their teams, and that's one of the things that makes the NBA so great.
Drives to the hoop, and down it goes. Jam that one home.
Come on now, guys. That's flat out insane.
Hey, when's the last time you saw a jam like that? Moody passes to Martin. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. And so it's Wembanyama with it. He brings it up for Philadelphia. They defeated Milwaukee in their last game.
They really had a strong night shooting the basketball. They got hot and stayed hot.
Saw the box score the next day and thought about those percentages. They had guys just going off in that one.
Here's Payne. Philadelphia getting their last shot to go. Pass to Martin. Just 5 to shoot. Off target at the rim. Here's Ball. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Alonzo does a good job there of creating the space, which helps him to settle in to that mid-range attempt.
And just around a minute and a half into this first quarter. Payne, the pass to Martin. The ball's knocked loose. Out of bounds. It'll be Philadelphia's ball.
A sloppy turnover. When you're not locked in, you pay the price.
Here's Bennett. Turned in an outstanding game against Milwaukee. That one's good for 2. Ball's got his second basket on the night.
Well, again, big guards, that helps out. And Ball using that to his advantage on the inside.
Martin, the pass to Payne. And miss after miss right now.
Yeah, a little bit surprising he hasn't connected on at least one of his 3 shots yet, but...
man. Wow! With authority!
I look at everybody. That's got this place going.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
Like tonight, that all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. Jerome's checked in for the Warriors. And with a pause in the action, here we have the best rebounding teams from last year. In the 3rd spot, the Warriors.
And they, of course, have a style of play that is all about physicality. I mean, they love to embrace the contact out on the court, but the possession game for them is always pivotal.
And let's talk about Draymond Green for a moment. Certainly one of the most outspoken players in the league, Brent.
Get up to throw down. That right there demonstrates how incredible Wembanyama is. I mean, sometimes he just does everything.